Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping in. What I do on my channel is make kind of crafty, junk journal-y, a little bit of art journal type stuff. There's no rules, no boundaries. I like to try a little bit of everything. So for today, what we're gonna do is make these faux tickets. I did make this video before, it was on my channel, and the bad news is I accidentally deleted it. So I'm gonna redo it. So aren't these cute? You can make them with any design you want. Obviously I've done some bugs, some butterflies, let's see, mushrooms. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how to make these cute tickets, and you can have as much fun as you would like, making all sorts of different themed ones, and you know, yeah. Okay, so the supplies you need to make the tickets are about a 1-inch strip of paper. I use I don't know what the pound is, it's just in my scrap thing, but a little bit thicker paper. Of course, you can do, any kind you want. Let me get these. I use distress ink, stamps, a puncher, what else? Inks, and that's it. So let's get started. I am gonna put something down here today because I don't want ink all over this thing, my platform or whatever. So is that it should be okay. All right, so you start with your one piece of paper. Sometimes when I get going, I'll do like multiple at the same time, but I'm not gonna do that today. So then I grab my stamps. Let's see here. I got a dog under my table huffing and puffing. I start with, do I wanna use that black? No, I'm gonna use my Distress Oxide. I start with doing a little bit of a background on them. So I use my cursive stamp and just kind of make marks. It does not have to be neat, you just go with the flow. I'm just giving it something on the back. Okay, it's good enough. One of my favorite ones to make is, let's see, it's this one and this one with the butterflies. Oh, this has mushrooms on it. My bad, it's this one. And I'll show you what I use to make that. So then I use whatever theme or stamps that I want to use, and I stamp every little bit because I'm going to be folding this. So I'm trying to get like an image on, every, it's kind of like you have to see it when I do it, but it's like every inch or so I put an image. But I also fill in the areas with other stuff as I go. And I just repeat going down. Let's see. It does not have to be perfect at all. These are just kind of whatever you want to do. Okay, so then I'm going to add a little bit more background to them now that I got some images on here. And this stamp has really great extra kind of stuff, so I'll just throw some on there. It's got some words, so I'll throw some words in there. It's probably real hard to see on camera, but let's see if you can see. Yep, I'm just filling in the voids with extra stamping. Let's see. Looks like it's good enough. Maybe I'll do one more on the side. All right, so then to make the ticket, you fold it on itself backwards. And it doesn't have to be perfect folds. It will not show up when it's said and done. So you're just folding back and forth. And then even though there's a little bit of a tail here, I still leave that. I'll show you what I do with it at the end. Okay, so then undo it. Well, you don't have to undo it, actually. You can leave it folded. So then to make the tickety parts, you're taking your punch. You're just nipping right in the middle, like the tiniest nip. If you nip too big, it's going to give you this wide open mouth kind of circle. So you're just using like the very, very tip. And you're nipping on both sides, the tiniest nip. I'll show you, see? There you're getting your ticket forming. And then you're just going down the creases. So I'm on the next one. You're doing the same thing. Little nip. Little nip. So I'm just gonna continue on. It kind of takes, it's like there's like a touch to it, like a rhythm to get those circles and the punches how you want them. At first they'll probably be big and chunky holes. Trust me, it gets easier. You just nip the sides. Let's see here. Oops, folded that one wonky. Wonky fold, all right. Now you could cut this little extra off, but I usually don't because it doesn't really matter. I just make it into another ticket. And then like it's kind of like a cut ticket, but you don't have to, you can take it off. And I still do make this one a ticket on the end. Oops, that one didn't punch very well. And then I come back and do this one, the last punches. Okay. And then I fold it back up. I think, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while. Yeah, because I'm trying to, I do it like this, because now I'm inking to show, kind of give, like, reinforce the look. So I'm inking the sides, and then I get into the notches. It's easier, I think, when it's folded for some reason. Yeah, it is. Because then you can just get right, put pressure on it. And then I just keep going down the folds. Very easy, very fun. I'm gonna make a different one that I haven't made yet today because I just want to try out some stamps. But you can make these in so many different colors, so many different stamps. Yeah, it's just really endless. You can make short strips and use them. I have a video on my channel showing all the different ways you can use tickets in a journal. I can link that in the description. So there's a strip of tickets. So you can make these wider, like I made this one wider and just did keys and left it simple. I want to try and do one with roses. I was going to try one and see how that goes. So I'm going to give it some background. Oh, you know what? I have some background stamps with me. They're next to me. I forgot I had these. So I'll use some of these. Just give it. You don't have to put background stuff on it. I just do because I think it gives it more of a vintagey look. Like my cursive is upside down right now. Henry's under the table huffing and puffing. It's kind of hot here in Michigan. It's humid today. It's looking like a storm is a-brewing. Where's my other stamp that I like? I love this stamp, so I'm going to add some to the edge a little bit. I just kind of make it pretty busy. All right, that's good. Well, no, it's not. I want a little more up here. Okay. All right, so let's try some roses. I don't know how well this is going to stamp with this paper towel down. We'll see. Should I do them brown? You know what? I should have gone with a different color. What do I do? Should I do purple or blue? Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, sorry, guys. I forgot one more step on the ticket. This is just a step that I do for fun, not necessary. I have to do it on this one because I'm not going to probably do it on the other one. Is I take a number stamp. If I can get it on here. Okay, come on. Number stamp. Let's see. And then I just put numbers down them. I think, for some reason, I think it kind of finishes it off. But yeah. Oh, I forgot that part. So now it's a ticket, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, back to the rose. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rose in blue because I want it to stand out a little more than the brown. Who knows how it'll turn out, but we'll find out. Yeah, not good. The background might be too busy. All right, not liking it. I'm gonna do it something different. That's background's too busy. I'm gonna do one without a background for now. Maybe add a background after. Just do. Oh, my buddy underneath is moving my table. Oops, that was kind of spread out a little bit too far. Okay. Now I might be able to add a little something in the middle. Yeah, that's better. Try not to press so hard and just do it like faint. So that kind of looks cool. I don't know if it's dry enough. Let me see. For me to start folding it. All right, we'll do this again. Fold it. Okay, do you guys have any 4th of July plans? My answer is nope. I don't really love fireworks, and I just don't have plans. My brother's up at his cottage, and my best friend's at her cottage, so I'm just kind of chilling here with my dogs and hanging out, which is fine by me. All right, so now let's punch these. That might have been too deep of a punch. See how it's kind of wide mouth? It's not terrible, but I went a little too much. Really just nip it. Like, okay. So these are fun. I love making stuff like this. I have a whole humongous box of just ephemera stuff that I make. I just enjoy making little things to add. Kind of instant gratification. Doesn't take much, you know? All right, so yeah, so I would love it if you like my videos and you're enjoying my channel. If you would give it my video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. It does help me out. Okay. I do have a playlist on my channel as well. I usually pin it in the comments. It has all sorts of ephemera making videos. I don't know why I can't talk today. All right. Do you think I should put a number on here? I kind of want to because I do love the effect. So I'm going to. Thank you for your answer. All right. I just love the number. Let's see, where can I put this one? This one has 2 roses. Oops. All right, now kind of. Okay, and now ink. These are good. These would be good for swaps too. In my Facebook group, we did a ticket tag swap, so you can just hand make a bunch and send them out. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Where did that pad go? I thought I had it out. I was positive I did. Well, this is the wrong pad, but it's close, so. I'm gonna ink this with blue. Just I think it's gonna look maybe good. Yeah. Oops. buddy. We were just out playing fetch, so he's very tired. He's only 3, so he'll, if I wanted to go back out right now, he'd be completely down with that. So yeah, you can also let me know in the comments or on the community tab what kind of stuff you'd like me to do. I love getting ideas from people. I don't want to run out of ideas. It's highly unlikely, but I like inspiration, hearing feedback on what you guys want to see. I did order some stamps to make ID and passport cards soon, so I can't wait for those to arrive. But anyway, I hope that you enjoy making these tickets like I do and have a bazillion of them. Some more just to look at. Oops. I do like this rose one. There's some mushrooms, bugs, keys. Yeah, so enjoy and have a happy holiday. Bye, guys.